Previously, in Introduction to Company, we had seen all of this. Again, we have our client Mr. Daniel with us today, and his main concern was getting finance for his company. So let's discuss some sources of funds. Can you think of any? Generally, sole traders and partnerships either use owned funds, that is their capital, and debt fund that they borrow from close relatives, etc. And maybe they can get a loan from bank or investment firm. But what about getting funded from the general public? No, they do not get any funds from general public. But on the other hand, companies have a big yes from all of these sources. A company can raise capital from the public through shares and raise borrowed funds by issuing debentures or bonds. So firstly, what do we understand from these terms? You might have heard about someone investing in share markets. So a share, from the word itself, tells you it is a part of something big, which is nothing but the share capital of a company. So what happens is a company raises large part of share capital, and many people invest their money to acquire a part of this share capital, which they call as shares. These investors are called as shareholders. They collectively contribute towards the entire share capital, and so they all are the owners of the company. The corporate structure gives rights to any individual to become owner of any company by just purchasing shares in those companies. Now, shareholders being owners enjoy many rights in the company. They enjoy profits and reserves of the company through regular distribution of dividends. They also have the right to attend shareholders' meetings and take part in important affairs of the business, as well as they have right to cast their vote in decision making of the company. Whereas debentures, on the other hand, are nothing but loans that are taken from general public on an interest. These amounts all put together, which are raised in the form of debentures from public, is the debenture fund or the borrowed fund of a company. Debenture holders are not owners of the company, but they are the creditors. They are not involved in the company affairs. However, company has to compulsorily pay interest on debentures whether they have profits or loss, because it is their liability. Liability is always given first preference. They do not have any rights over decision making or voting. Also, company can issue bonds that are actually similar to a debenture. So now we can understand the difference between shares and debentures.